Hey guys, this is Ramon Goose here, and I'm here to show you how to play some minor blues with some extra kind of notes in there, some extra ideas. I'm just going to go through some real basic concepts here, but you can actually sign up to my Patreon course and get the whole lesson in depth. But let's just go over some cool things that you can take away right now. So first of all, my whole ethos when I'm playing guitar is I like to play over every chord. So when a chord's coming, I want to hit that chord and play that, and there's a whole kind of process of, you know, training yourself to hear the chords as they go past. But anyway, got a C minor chord here. We're on the barring at the 8th fret with a 3rd and 4th finger on the 10th fret on the A and D strings. Yeah, I also like to play this one, which is a C minor 6 chord. Okay, 2nd finger here on the 8th fret, 1st finger on the D string, 7th fret. And then I'm going to bar the G, B and E strings on the 8th fret. Okay. You can also put your little pinky. That's it. That's a C minor 6 add 9, because that's your 9th note. 9 take away 7 is 2, so it's the 2nd note in the C scale, which is D. Let's have a quick look at the scales that we're going to be using. We're going to use, our bass is going to be the minor pentatonic, which is 11-8, 11-8, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8, and then 11-8, and that's going from the high E to the low E. Okay, another scale that we might want to use is the Aeolian mode, or the natural minor scale. I'm going to take you right from the low E here to the high E. We're going to go 8, 10, 11, same again on the A string, and then on the D string it's 8, 10, on the G string it's 7, 8, 10, on the B string it's 8, 9, 11, and on the high E it's 8, 10, 11. Okay, so these are two scales that you really want to get familiar with. You know, you can literally try. I always use alternate picking, down, up. Now, with my rule with the pentatonic is I only use my 1st and 3rd fingers. But when I'm playing a scale, I use all my fingers. You know, so I use my 4th finger. Okay, so that's kind of switching from rock and roll, because I want my thumb over the neck to bend the pentatonic notes. But when I'm playing the scale, I want to bring my thumb down to the back of the neck for more melodic playing. So, how are we going to combine this on the first chord, which is the C minor? Is we're going to play a little arpeggio here. So we're going to use, this is on the pentatonic scale. I've got my 3rd finger here on the 10th fret D string, and then I'm going to bar the G and B on the 8th fret, pinky there. You could put your 3rd finger, I put my pinky there on the 11th fret, B string, end up on the rope. And I'm really spelling out that first chord. Now we can play some blues licks. So it's kind of like you play an arpeggio, or you play a scale fragment or a melodic phrase, and then you play some blues, okay? Because you've got to keep it, we're playing the blues at the end of the day, but we're just putting some extra sort of cool things in there. There I could play a lick, and then come down on the arpeggio. Now, we're going to go to the next chord, so we've got 4 bars of that C minor. Then we're going to go to the 4 minor chord, which is an F minor. We really want to spell this out. Now, this is my favourite little arpeggio shape, which probably everyone knows from if you know Dire Straits. That shape. But we're going to use it here for the F minor. It's kind of like, even if you play an F minor bar chord, it's actually there in that shape. So 8, 9 and 10 on the E, B and G strings respectively. Okay, we're going to put our pinky down the 11th fret, E string. So what I've got 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that I'm going to hit that arpeggio on the 5th bar. Now, if you can't do that, you've got to train yourself to do it. It's really good to, if you see any of my videos, I'll always play a chord. So it's kind of like 1 bar hit playing the chord stab, and then you got a bar to solo. You know, so you get 2 stabs on the first 4 bars. So that's another little thing. Okay, so you got 2 ideas for there. Now we're gonna come back for 2 bars to the C minor in the 12-bar sequence. So here I'm going to give you my favourite arpeggio. We're going to start here, and we're going to go pinky. It's on the 13th fret. This is a minor 9 arpeggio. 3rd finger on the G string, 12th fret. B string, 2nd finger, which is on the 11th fret, by the way. And then the 1st finger on the 10th fret, E string, with my 1st finger. So that's another little arpeggio. And it ends on the 9th. 9 take away 2. Sorry, 9 take away 7 is 2. 2nd note in the scale, D. That's what 9th is, yeah? So that's what we can use on that 2 bars when we come back off the 4 minor chord. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even come the scale there, 4th finger on the 13th fret, 2nd finger on the 11th fret, and that's part of the natural minor scale there. And then again we're spelling out that minor chord. Now we want to come to the 5 minor chord. Okay, what are we going to use here? Well, we could use that shape there, but we could just put it up 2 frets, so we can go, you know, this is a Peter Green trick. And you hear it on All Your Love by the Blues Breakers, but you can use that little arpeggio shape, minor arpeggio shape, shift it up, so your 3rd finger's on the 12th fret. Okay, so you can hear that. And then I'm going to end on my root notes. It's really important to find out where your root notes are for your different chords, and then you can hit those in the sequence, okay? So let me just put all that together for you. Before I do that, I'm just going to show you another really cool little phrase. Eric Clapton tends to use this one. Peter Green uses it as well, and on a minor. So because somebody like Clapton and Peter Green, they kind of play the blues, and then they'll dig into a fragment of the minor scale. You see? So that one there. So you're going to have 3rd finger here on the 12th fret, 3rd finger on the 13th fret B string, and then you're going to have 10, 11, 10. That's a 9th, minor 3rd, 9th. Back to your E. Yeah, so that's just a little phrase that you can throw in it there as well. Okay, so that is an extension of the minor scale. And don't forget, you can just literally run the minor scale in a blues. Okay, another little thing I like to do is coming down the pentatonic scale with hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's a kind of real British blues thing, if I can say that. It's kind of I hear that a lot in 60s British blues. There I'm playing the note, then I'm doing a hammer-on and pull-off. So it's 11th fret on the E string. Cut back on my 1st finger. Okay, let's run the whole thing. Okay guys, and that's my 10-minute minor blues lesson. I hope you like it. Like I said at the beginning, if you want more of this stuff, you can sign to my Patreon. I've just started that actually, and we're going to do the full Ramon Goose blues course, where I'm going to go into all my tricks and that I've learned over donkey's years. Or my father used to say donkey's ears of playing. So until the next time guys, take care, God bless, and see you soon.